To set up more advanced rules, in the ribbon, click the Rules button. Then click Manage Rules and Alerts. From here, we are able to create a new rule by clicking New Rule. You are also able to select rules that you have created before and edit or change them. For instance, if I double-click on the Samantha Neely rule, that will show us the criteria for this rule. We would be able to make changes to it if we wanted. For now, we're just going to create a new rule. We'll click the New Rule button, and then we have to select from the options. As you can see, there are various options. We're going to move messages with specific words in the subject to a folder. So when I click on it, you can see that now we have a description of what the rule is. It will apply this rule after the message arrives with specific words in the subject. You need to click specific words, and for this one, I'm going to type leftovers. We will click Add. If you want to add additional words, you can do that. Now, anytime an email comes in with leftovers or food or snacks in the subject, it will apply this rule. So once you have all your words in here, you can click OK. Down here, our rule is updated so that it will apply this rule after the message arrives with leftovers or food or snacks in the subject. Then we're telling it we want it to move it to the specified folder. So if we click Specify, we can tell it what folder we want to move it to. So for right now, we're going to select Important Emails from Sam and click OK. Now we can click Next. Here we can select more criteria to apply to our rule. Now you can see if I select Marked as Importance, we have the option of adding additional criteria, and importance we can click on. So if the importance is high, and we click OK, now we've changed our rule so that any time a message arrives with leftovers or food or snacks in the subject line and is marked as high importance, then we will move it to the Important Emails from Sam folder and stop processing more rules. So far, we have selected to stop processing more rules and to move it to a specified folder. Let's say that anytime Sam sends this email, I'm on a diet and I don't want to know about the food. So as soon as it comes in, I can select Delete It. Now it will delete the email. It's still going to move it to the specified folder, but once it does that, it's going to delete it. That way I won't see it in my inbox and I won't be tempted to get more food. You can also apply exceptions. For example, except if it was sent only to me. So if Sam is only sending it to me and not everyone in the office, so it will not go to that folder titled Important Emails from Sam. It will still stay in my inbox. Lastly, we need to select a name for our rule, Diet Rule, because I want this email moved to that folder, and I also want it deleted. First, I want to make sure the rule is turned on, because if it isn't, then it won't be running. I want to check this box. I have this rule turned on so that any new email I get will have this rule applied to it, but I also want to make sure that anything I've received in the past will also have the same rule applied to it. Once I've checked that box, and I make sure everything's the way I want it down here, I click Finish. You can see right there it quickly ran that rule. We can also see up here the checkbox means that the rule is applied. Just click Apply and click OK.